I just don't want to lose anybody, you know? It'd be kind of terrible to lose somebody this early into the Nuzlocke. Well, I feel like the most dramatic irony that you may have ever seen on YouTube happens right on this channel. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Infernoman again. Welcome back to another episode of the HeartGold Randomizer Nuzlocke. If you missed the last episode, we basically just got to Azalea Town. Now we're down here in the Slowpoke well. We got our 2 encounters. Well, we caught one of them. The water encounter was a Cleffa, and the wild encounter, the regular one, was a Darkrai. Of course, just like Entei in the first episode, we're not far enough in the game, we don't have good enough balls to be able to actually catch a Darkrai or any legendaries like that, so unfortunately we didn't catch it, but today we are going to battle all of the Team Rocket grunts in the Slowpoke well, and hopefully we'll take on Bugsy today. So if you guys are excited, smash that like button, subscribe if you're brand new to the channel, and I'm going to get right into the team recap. For a second there, my controller wasn't working. I forgot to switch the actual tab. Alright, starting off with Furret, named Box, with Quick Attack, Scratch, Defense, Curl, and Foresight. Rye the Phanpy with Tackle, Flail, Takedown, Defense, Curl. Dumbean the Steelix, which was our starter, with Tackle, Rock Throw, Bind, and Mud support. Tails the Floatzel with Sonic Boom, Water Gun, Quick Attack, and Pursuit. Tay the Farfetch with Aerial Ace, Fury Cutter, Knockoff, Ice Ball. And Nala the Luxray with Tackle, Leer, Charge, and Spark. So I'm really excited to get right into this episode. Hopefully we can get a lot done today. Don't know if we're going to get another encounter today, but we're definitely going to get a lot done. And, if we do beat Bugsy in this episode, we also have to battle our rival again, because I know that there's a rival battle after you challenge Bugsy. So that'll be coming for sure. But I'm just trying to get as much as I can done today. And then the next episode we'll probably get a couple encounters because there's a forest coming up. We'll also be getting cut soon, so I'll need an HM Slave to pick up. Alright. Which is probably going to be Box anyway. I mean, Box is mainly on my team to be a potential HM Slave. It's been alright on the team so far regularly, so, without HMs, it's done just fine, but I'm pretty sure it can surf just like Landon can. We'll have to see. Wormadam. Well, that should be really easy to defeat. It just makes me sad because it's just going to remind me of our Wormadam that we unfortunately lost in X. If you don't watch that series, Pokémon X Randomizer Nuzlocke, on my channel, definitely go check that out. I link all my playlists in the description below. Wormadam was the first Pokemon I caught in that game, and unfortunately we lost it recently. And this was the exact form it was in. I have 2 moves that are super effective against it 4 times, so I'll just go with Aerial Ice. Alright, I was thinking Ice Ball anyway, and if it wants to be Ice Balled, so be it. I mean, Ice Ball hits multiple turns, so it works. Can't use Protect 2 times in a row. Very low chance of that working. See, it just keeps on using Ice Ball. Gotta love this move. And, the randomization in this game made it so TMs are randomized, but what Pokemon can have those TMs are not randomized. So in the Flying type gym, when we got a Flying type TM, when you would regularly get a Flying type TM, we got Ice Ball, but Farfetch can still learn it, because it would learn it if it was still that Flying type move. So I think that's really weird, but I'm not complaining about it, because we got a Flying type with an Ice type move. And that's pretty great in my opinion. Alright, 2 more grunts to the battle. So this doesn't take much. Why is Slowpoke Tails 1 word? I know that, in a lot of cases, they make items 1 word, just to make it easier to write in code. But, why Slowpoke Tails? I mean, it's not really an actual item unless you have the maximum amount of money to buy it. Which I've never done personally, so I don't even know if there's, different dialogue where, it's impossible to buy it. Oh, you actually have enough money for this? Well, I actually don't have Slowpoke Tails or something like that. I feel like that's something they would do. They're like, hey, I saved up money so I could get a Slowpoke Tail. And they're just like, well, actually I don't have any. You just got duped out of your free time there, pal. Oh, speaking of Landon, I just noticed we were even battling one. Ironic. Alright, for anybody watching that is interested in a video teaching you some giving you some inspiration on how to make layouts for these kinds of series, like Nuzlocke challenges, regular Pokemon challenges, anything like that. I put up a video on Saturday that will teach you the way I make them personally, and I made it so because I knew that some people would find it useful. So if you want some inspiration or anything like that, it's the most previous video I uploaded, so if you go down into the description and right next to where it says previous video, it should be that video. If not, I'm also going to be linking it in the cards, and at the end of the video, if you make it all the way to the end, it'll be that video under previous video. Or above previous video, you know. Volbeat did not even get a chance. I feel like Tay is going to be the one on our team that's over-leveled, which is ironic because I expected that to be Luxray. Alright, Chatot. Speaking of Luxray, that's what we're going to use against this thing. Because it is a flying type, and Nala has an electric type move. Speaking of Luxray, by the way, I got every star in Super Mario Galaxy, and I didn't want to play it again as Luigi right away since I just finished the game, so it's just like, yeah, I'll try doing shiny hunting. So I went back to my Shinx hunt in Sword, and I got it pretty quickly after just starting again. So now I have a shiny Luxray, and it's pretty cool. It's got pretty good stats. I think it said it has great stats. I know 4 out of 6 of the stats are perfect. That's what is no best. Best is what it says when it's the best, obviously. Now I am going back to my fletchling hunt. I don't know if I've mentioned that before in one of these episodes. Proton, the guy with the blue hair. Except for his name's Wellington. That's a very popular name in Pokemon randomization. We battled so many trainers through these series named Wellington. Make that beef Wellington joke. But yeah, anyway, I've attempted to suffer through the fletching hunt multiple times because for some reason my copy of Sword wants me to suffer through that, and right now I'm very close to odds with the Shiny Charm and not Masuda method odds, even though I have been using the Masuda method. I think I'm at 1,330 hatches, so the game does not like me in terms of me having a shiny Talonflame. It just doesn't want me to have it. Man, it would be really nice if this Starmie wasn't using Recover over and over again. It seems like that's the only thing I want. Okay, using Swift on me when I was just about to say that's all you're going to use. We're not going to switch up for Weedle, it's just a Weedle. Just the Weedle destroys my whole team because it has like Sheer Cold or something for some reason. That would be hilarious and sad and would make me angry. But yeah, anyway, hopefully it doesn't take me that much longer to get that shiny fletchling, because now I'm committing myself to that hunt, and if I don't get a shiny for a while, that I'm not getting a shiny for a while. I just want my next shiny Pokemon to be fletchling. Because I'm trying to get shinies in Pokedex order. Well, the Isle of Armor Pokedex order. I kind of gave up on the normal Sword and Shield Pokedex because, you know, it seems easier to go for the smaller goal of doing the Isle of Armor dex, because the Isle of Armor has some Pokemon from the regular Pokedex, so if I get all of them in there, then I'm going to have a huge chunk of them done for the regular Pokedex. And then I can switch back to that, which might be postponed plenty. Okay, this is going to be the one time I accept a number, because it's Kurt. Kurt's a main character, not a side character. Well, he's kind of a main character, you know. He's more important than most NPCs. He doesn't want to ask me to battle him over and over again. He'll just call me when he has a Pokeball made for me. Which I don't know when I'm ever going to have him make Pokeballs, but maybe I'll be like, hey, maybe it'll be... Okay, I was holding the B button. I didn't think that I was going to select the B button. Like, maybe sometime I'm just like, hey, maybe I just want to go get all the extra Pokeballs. So I go up to Kurt and I'm like, here's all my Apricorns. Sit through and wait for him to make all of them for me. I don't see myself ever doing that, but I mean, we even might find those balls in the wild with shuffled field items, so who knows. But yeah, we got 10 minutes left in this episode, so we got plenty of time to battle Bugsy. I know the gyms are based, yeah, the gyms are different in HeartGold and Soul Silver. I think these are the only remake games where they really changed the gyms significantly. because Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire basically just remake the gyms from their original games. There's the Darkrai again. I guess it's common in Johto early game. Okay, we're definitely going to switch out though. We don't have a fighting type. Fairy types don't exist. We do have a Pokemon with a bug type move, so I guess we're going with Tay. That works against dark types. Very well against dark types. It's not the strongest bug type move because it's only got 35 base, but I mean, it's what we have. Imagine disabling air. Like you're trying to kill a Darkrai. See, that does nothing, so I'm just going to speed up. And now it's definitely going to do nothing. He disabled us. Fantastic. Well, he's dead now, so... Yeah, level 17 for Tay. Tay's getting over leveled, guys. I feel like I'm going to try to do something that I haven't really done in Nuzlocke playthroughs before, which is basically... Usually when I grind up the team, I make every Pokemon the same level, but I feel like I'm gonna give myself the challenge of grinding less. So like the Pokemon's levels are like different, and if one gets over leveled, we just won't use it for a while. But I meant to use the Electric type move. Did solid chunk anyway. We're gonna knock it out with the Electric type move. I will try my best to like keep up with levels and stuff, so they're similar levels. But I'm not gonna like make them all the same level because that just seems robotic and just like forced. And you know, if we have them at different levels, we can try to use the other Pokemon more. So it's not gonna be like, for example, I watched a majority of newer episodes of Generation Race recently, and I noticed that both Frank and Ryan, they have like 3 Pokemon on each of their teams that are like 20 levels behind the rest of their team. And it really bothers me when they do that. So I won't bother you guys by doing it, but like, let's just say Tay right now is at level 17. Let's say like 3 of my Pokemon are at like level 16, the other 2 are at level 14. That's what I mean. Not like Tay's level 17 and everybody else is at level 10. Because that's just ridiculous. I mean, obviously it's too late for them to be level 10, but that's generally what I mean. Growth. Why is it that, like, every time you battle Cherim, and, I mean, I know that to get to the other form it has to be bright out, but, like, you'd think that most of the time when, in a randomizer, I don't know why I pronounced it like that, like, said it with that sort of, you know what I mean. Vigoroth. I feel like this thing's gonna be scary. We're gonna use Rye, because Rye's falling behind, level 12. Anyways, what was I trying? Yeah, you'd think that, you know, with the randomization, it would have its Sunny Day form more often. That's what that's called, right? Or is that the Sun? No, Sunny cast form is Sunny. Sunny Day is for Cherim. I don't know. I might be wrong about that. Alright, how much is a Vigoroth scratch? Okay, only 9 damage. Okay, I'm kind of scared. I'm gonna do some defense curls, just so... Holy crap. Well, now I'm just gonna switch out. I'm just gonna plain switch out, because I don't want to lose Rye. Tails has a very strong Sonic Boom, so that's what we're gonna go with. See, we got it with it. Metapod. Oh, that's the scariest thing on this guy's team. I don't know if I'm gonna make it out alive. I really want to use Tay, but Dumbean thankfully has a Rock-type move. So... because, you know, Tay is flying type. But I just don't want to overuse Tay, you know? Okay, I shouldn't have flipped that switch back there, but I guess we can have a battle with these twins. It's a double battle, right? Double battles exist in this gen. Double battles got added in Gen 3, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is a double battle. That may have sounded kind of stupid there, but I don't really care. Rye is almost dead, so we're going to be switching Rye out for sure. Let's start by scratching the Kangaskhan just to get it started. And we'll switch out to... Man, I really want to try to avoid going out to Tay. But it seems like our only option here because it's the strongest Pokemon on our team. Okay, that's solid damage on the Kangaskhan. I just don't want to lose anybody, you know? It'd be kind of terrible to lose somebody this early into the Nuzlocke. I mean, that's... on average, that's what happens in regular Nuzlockes, but I just don't want it to happen. Because it doesn't usually happen to me nowadays. Like, definitely back then when I first started, my first series, I got a death the second episode, but I'd like to avoid having deaths early game. I mean, I went in Black 2 without having a death until like halfway through the series. I had 5 of the badges before I had my first death in that series, and we ended with 5 deaths? Pretty sure it was 5. It was either 4 or 5. Dr. Wayne with Shelgon. Once again, this is going to have to lead to us switching out to Tay, which is not Gouda. It is not cheese. Ice Ball. Oh, you missed now. Well. I did not expect Tay to miss any of those, and I didn't want it to, but the one time that we needed it to not miss, it did. I feel like the most dramatic irony that you may have ever seen on YouTube happens right on this channel. I talk pretty long about how I don't want any deaths early game, and then I have a Pokemon that dies early game. Now some of you might be laughing right now. Laugh all you want. Okay, I feel like Shelgon just has high evasiveness or something, because there's no way that this many attacks should be missing. My gosh. No, I don't want you to learn Rage. That's a move that takes up turns, and basically it's like Ice Ball. You don't know when it's gonna end, and that's kind of the reason why Tay died. But it's not the main reason, because it's more or less the reason is because she missed a couple times, which she shouldn't have. So now she's going into the death box as our first death, which makes me very sad to say. I did not think we'd be having... I mean, this is episode 6, and we're about to get the second badge, so I guess it's not too bad, but it still makes me sad. So we're officially going to make our death box. Whoa, we just passed it. Stop fast forwarding. I thought I pressed the button. There you go. Sky is what we do for the death wallpaper. And then the name. Forgot I have to press it multiple times in this gen instead of holding the button. Dead. Rest in peace. Now we have to move Tay to the death box. This is sad. Can we hit 1 million likes? I feel like Bugsy is now just gonna have a Pokemon that only Tay could defeat, just to shove it in my face and to make me suffer. So now we're going to box 1. And now we have to... Alright, so now that our flying type is gone, we don't have a flying type besides that, so... It's also a normal type, but we already have a normal type. So I guess our only options here are Hypno. So we can use Hypno. That's it. Hypno's added to the team. Not the best choice, not my first choice, but it's our only option. We already have a water type, we already have a normal type, and those are the only types we have that we've caught besides Hypno, sadly. So let's go and battle Bugsy. Let's just do it. Let's just do it, pretend none of that ever happened, and pretend that I didn't just choose the wrong spider, even though I know darn well which one we're supposed to go on. I'm only fast forwarding because it's almost 20 minutes and I don't want to go too far past that. Gosh darn it, I did the wrong again. Okay, well we're pressing the blue switch. And then we're going to press the red switch so we can get back on the spider. And that'll take us to Bugsy. Alright. My name's Bugsy and I'm here to destroy your team with Pokemon that you thought were bug type. Oh, that's actually a bug type. Pfft. Well, that works. Sadly, we don't have our flying type with an ice type move anymore. Alright, how much is Scratch going to do? Our Pokemon are under-leveled now. That's what's going to worry me here. And I forgot to heal our Pokemon back in the Pokemon Center. Gosh darn it. Well, let's switch out to Nala, because Nala is the highest leveled Pokemon with the most health. Come on. Don't let me down, Nala. Don't let me down. I should have bought potions too. I'm just stupid. We're using that energy root. I feel like maybe I shouldn't have used it. Do we have berries? No, we do not. So... Well, we took care of the Wormadam, so that's good. Level 17 for Nala. So while I thought that Tay was getting over-leveled, Tay was doing just fine. Weepinbell. Alright, we got lucky with this one, guys. I mean, Weepinbell, we don't have... The only thing we have for that is nowhere close to the level we need it. How much is Tackle going to do for us? Plenty. Plenty. Nala, you are now the MVP. Shouldn't have guessed that that potion was coming, but we're doing fine. It's just using Wrap. And that's how we do it, ladies and gentlemen. And it's finally learning Bite. Nice. We'll get rid of Leer. We haven't really used Leer on Nala. Which I definitely could have used back there, but, you know, whatever. There we go, the Hive Badge from Bugsy. Do you know the benefits of the Hive Badge? Level 30. Yeah, I'm definitely going to level up Pokemon to, like, level 18 in between episodes, but you guys will have to wait until next episode to see that, of course. He says it's U-turn, but is it U-turn? That's the real question here. I know it's going to be something else. That's the wrong one. It's Giga Drain, right? Well, it's one of those. It's one of those, at least. If it's Powder Snow, that'd be ironic. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. If you did enjoy, make sure you slap that like button. Subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. Just do it for the memory of Tay, who desperately would have loved for you to slap that subscribe button. Ring that notification bell so you get notified about future episodes of this series and other videos on my channel. It's that question of the day down below. This is Inferno Man Burning Out, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.